Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nompumelelo. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Please like, comment, share and subscribe and share your thoughts on the comment section. So today we're gonna talk about things that you need to do before you even write that resignation letter. I take it you are someone who's considering resigning from their job. But these are the things that I think, in my opinion, that you need to take a look at before you even write that resignation letter. So let's get into the video. So you thought about it for a very long time or a short period of time. I don't know how long, but these are the things that I feel you need to do before you even write that letter. And these are my opinion, guys, not like very 100% sure. So you can add whatever on the comment section, then we can share so that at least before we submit a letter, we have a plan on how are we going to survive in the next year, 2 or 3 years or 5 years, it depends. So for one, look at your current budget, like the current budget, the now budget. If you don't have a budget as yet, or you're not that kind of person who survive via a budget, please do a budget like now, because a budget is what you're gonna need when you start considering resigning or you wanna resign or all those things. Budget is a very essential at this point. Actually, budget is essential, even if you have zero to save, but you need to know where your money is going. Anyway, we are not there. You look at your current budget, you write it down, then you can see how much you need currently. Then on that budget, you check what can you let go of, what are you willing to let go of, what can you survive without. There are these things that we need to have to survive, like you need food, you need shelter, we need policies like funeral policy, because death is death and no one can be prepared. So having a funeral policy is best. You look at that. I'm looking down because I wrote some few things. Then after your budget, you see what can you let go of. Then you go to your provident fund. No, before you go there. Okay, then after you do an unemployment budget. You do a budget as if I'm unemployed, this will be my budget. Let's say I'm no longer working, this will be my budget. This will be things that I need to take care of, even if I'm unemployed. These are the things that I would need to take care of. You write those things down, put them there, then you have them. After, then you go, if you have a provident fund, you go to a provident fund and then you check how much are you having. How much do you have? After knowing that, then you go to your country's tax situation. You know, almost check their percentages and what. Then you check plus minus how much will be the tax. You check how much will be the tax. That is also very important, because we know that if I have got 10,000, by the way, I'm in South Africa, so we do rents. 10,000 rents on my provident fund, then I should know if it will be taxed or not. And if it's taxed, how much tax, plus minus how much, what can be the maximum tax, especially the maximum tax is very important. Then you work around that maximum tax. It might be lower than that, but you work around. Then after the tax situation, then you know, okay, maybe if I'm getting the 10,000, I'll be taxed, let's say 20% of it. It's just an example. 20% of it's okay, I'll be left with 8,000. Then you go back to your unemployment budget. Then you see how much a month. Then you times that by 12. And then you go back to that 8,000 that you think you might get, and then you ask yourself, how long will I survive with that 8,000? Let's say I don't get a job for the next coming year. See how, okay, I can survive a year or 2 or 3. But for me, I think it would be best if you see if you can survive 3 years with that provident fund. But you'll know that because you did an unemployment budget. You get me? Then from there, you go look at your savings, and then you ask yourself, like now, Wuti, since you know provident fund, you won't resign now and then your money's in tomorrow. You still need to do them applications and all those things, and then yeah, the process, I'm not sure about the process, but it's not a today and tomorrow situation. It takes time. So you go and look at your savings to say, I have this much savings. Let's say my money takes 3 months before or they paid out. Will I survive that 3 months while I'm still waiting? Am I willing to use my savings? If the answer is no, then you start planning for your resignation from that month to say, from next month, this is what I'm going to do. From next month, I'm saving 200 Rand of my pay for my resignation, so that when I resign, I don't have to stress or struggle or whatever while I'm still waiting for my provident fund, or having to go to take loans and what. No. You look at your situation, and then you're like, okay, I need to save for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, or 24 months. Then from there, you would know, okay, my situation allows me to resign in 24 months time, to resign in 12 months time, to resign in 6 months time or 3 months time. I won't advise you to do an immediate resignation. I won't advise that. It's best you do the right thing, you serve whatever notice they need, and then you go peacefully, and yeah, you'll be happy. You won't have to be like when you see people in town and then you run around say, yo, what the. So that is my take on, oh sorry guys, I'm using natural lighting, so the up and down, you just have to forgive me. So that's my take when it comes to resigning, because there are many reasons one can resign. There are many reasons one would consider resigning. Sometimes your financial situation allows it. Sometimes it's a health reason. Sometimes it's reasons that you can't disclose to anyone, not even your HR, because we know some things you tell HR and then eventually it will go out one way or another. So that's my take, guys. So I hope this video was helpful to you. Please do share in the comments the other things that you think are necessary or that needs to be considered before one can resign. I would really appreciate that, because our mental health are very much important. Choosing ourselves at the end of the day, it's very much important. So sometimes your mental health and choosing yourself means resigning from your current job, and I cannot understand, someone else cannot understand, but you can understand why you need to resign. So at least these are the things that maybe might help you when it comes to you planning a resignation journey, or resigning journey, or whatever, or quitting your job journey. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment.